Hey, it's BrickTsar with Carl the Mailman Malone here. In this video we're going to give you a Lego haul from Bricklink, and we are also going to answer a bat question from H2 Brick about our goals for YouTube or in general for 2016. So stay tuned for that. So first we'll get to the haul. Carl, our personal mail delivery person, has delivered again. Like I said, it is from Bricklink, and this is from one of the larger, long-time Bricklink stores in the U.S., Toy Brick Brigade. Don't know how many orders I have. I think if somebody does YouTube videos and does hauls, and they get a big channel or done a lot of hauls, they've probably at some point bought from Toy Brick Brigade. I think most of us have. Such a large store. So basically, I went to the store. Let me back up a little bit here because I needed one piece. I'll slide over here to my table. I'm working on, I was going to do a review, not of, oh, Mardi Gras man. The Dalek got you. What happened there? So, I was going to do a review of this Mickey Mouse set, and I was missing one piece. So that's what this is. A big box for just one piece, right? No, I ended up buying more. So, keep in mind now, the piece that I went looking for sells for as low as a nickel on Bricklink, and I think that one had 2 marks, but I think it's more in like the 20-cent range or something. I can't remember. So I ended up getting this priority mailbox full of stuff. Oh good, I need some more bubble wrap. Really do. We use it on some of our orders. So what did we get? A bunch of base plates. We got a switch, some more base plates. Some more base plates. Well, wouldn't it stink if I didn't get my part? That would really stink. I got my part. Alright, so I'm going to save this bubble wrap because we use it on some orders when we want to pack things that we feel that might get damaged. So let me get down here where you can see everything. So we'll start with the part. So basically I went to get one part. It was not these tan legs. Those are obviously BrickTsar legs. I went to get the axe. The Fabuland axe. So I got that. So now I got enough sets to build, or enough pieces to complete that set. So Mickey Mouse has his axe. I'm not sure why a mechanic needs an axe. Maybe he's not a mechanic in that one. I thought it was Mickey's Garage. Yeah, it is Mickey's Garage. So I guess mechanics need axes. So here's some tan legs. So I picked those up while I was there. And They Might Be Bricks was telling me about these road plates that he'd seen, and they're basically a fourth. And he had a bunch of these. I think they went like some kind of city set or fire station or something. It's interesting. The old ones are different size. So General Lee! But you can put them together like that. So let's take 4 of them, and you could actually make a road like that. And unlike normal Lego road plates, and see there's the size of a 32 by 32 road plate, and unlike normal ones, you can have like a median here. You could put a concrete barrier, or you could put trees or something in the middle of the road. That's a hazard, I guess. But since these came from sets, most of them, there's one with nothing on it. They have these stickers, and you know, I'll probably take them off and go put them on General Lee or something. So that's what that is. Those are the quad sections. So I got a big stack of those. Here's some more. Some with stickers, some without. Most of them look like they're dirty. He had the switch track. Actually had a pretty good price on that switch track. So you can't go wrong getting more 9-volt track, even though I filled up all my space. So here's some that are the full 32 by 32 base plate. And here's one with a some yellow markings. I think this was something for like police. I wish they had more that had yellow stripes in the middle like that. That would be really cool. And then here's some more numbered ones. Is this a police station or fire station? One of you guys will know. But basically these are cheaper. You know how we don't have enough straights? These are about half the cost of a straight section. So he doesn't have any more at Toy Brick Brigade because I bought them all. So, and then here's an old Lego road plate corner section. And these are all, I find that the vintage plates still are cheaper than new Lego road plates. The new ones are $7.50 each, because, you know, 2-pack is $15, and then you end up getting a piece you don't even want. So anyway, wow, I spent way too much time on that. That's my haul from Toy Brick Brigade. Now let's talk about our goals for 2016. Okay, so let's get to the question that H2 Brick asked. What are your plans or goals for 2016? So I've been doing a lot of thinking really over the past year. The channel really wasn't growing like I would want it to, and it's really, actually this channel's kind of been dying, to be honest with you. I got 1.5 million views in January of 2014. I may do good to get 500,000 in January 2016. So it's, you know, the views will kind of fall off, and I don't know if that's because I haven't been doing the reviews. When I go back and look at old videos, it's like people didn't really watch a lot of the reviews. I know some of you like the vintage reviews. So tell me what you think. Do you want me to go back to doing regular reviews, like where every day you got at least one review, or just more frequent reviews, maybe not even one every day? Just what do you think? Because I focus primarily on the old stuff, because there's like every day there's 5, 10, 15 videos that come out on YouTube of the new stuff, because everybody has access to the new stuff. Not everybody has access to the old stuff, so I might focus still on the old stuff. But some of the new sets I really like, but I have not reviewed the last 2 modulars. I let my son, he did those, so I might could do those eventually. So it's not a priority. I think I'm going to focus more on the updates to my city. The city's coming along. We got the main area that I'm looking at that you can't see right now. So I want it to get nice looking and presentable for videos, but we'll still do updates whether or not that's the case. Kind of, you can see the challenges and the growth and the progression of the city over time. And I haven't really said everything that I have planned, and a lot of you know this, is like when you say you're going to do something, you really need to do it. And I make a lot of promises and I don't keep them. I said Napoleon would like me. I make a lot of promises, but don't keep them. You know, that's BrickTsar. He'd make a good emperor. But I got a plan for this, and hopefully we'll get through it by the end of 2016. But you haven't seen everything. That's all I'm just going to say, is there's going to be more to this city and more to what I have planned for that. That being said, I'm going to work on some major organization of my inventory. Just in this haul is a very thing, you know, when I had to, did I lose it? No, I still got it. When I had to go find Mickey's axe, I have this axe somewhere in the basement, probably have multiple copies of it, but you know, I had to go to Bricklink to get it, just so I could do that set. I wanted to do a review of that to kind of tie it in with the other Mickey's Garage. This is Mickey's Workshop, you know, and he's working on a car. And this set was, you know, Mickey's Garage. This is from 2000. It's an old one. But, you know, I couldn't even do that. I was like, oh, that would be an easy set to do a video. And it's like, oh, I can't find the axe. I can't do that video without the axe. I mean, if it was missing a brick or something, nobody probably even noticed. But anyway, so I want to get organized. So I'm going to go through separating my inventory, getting the instructions in order. I've had a couple of people actually ask questions, you know, how do you keep your instructions? How do you store them? So I'm going to get my instructions. I'm going to do something that I've never done before with that. And don't get all excited. It's kind of boring to most people. I'm going to try to put all my instructions in numerical order. So if I needed an instruction manual, I could go and find it that way, as far as needing it to prove that I own it. Because a lot of times when I build, I just get the iPad out and use online instructions if they are available. Actually, probably I might have a couple of things that aren't online. I don't know. So I want to get those in order, and I want to group some of my sets together, either by year, that they were produced or by the type of set it is, like put all the Fabuland sets together, or all the building sets with people, maxi figure sets, and all the mini wheel vehicles, all the large vehicles. When I say large vehicles, I'm talking about the sets that came out in the 60s and early 70s. I want to do a video showing all of those, and I had promised a while back that I was going to do all the Disney Cars sets, which I own all the Disney car sets. I just don't know where all of them are, and so I got to dig those out. I got to get all the Toy Story sets, do a video of those, including the Duplo versions of those sets. So I'm gonna, as I go through my inventory, I'm gonna be like grouping stuff. Okay, maxi figure sets here, mini wheel sets here, and the large vehicles here, cars, and so on. Get all that organized, and then when I need something, I got access to it. And better yet, if I could have a place to display it. So we'll work on that. Having the store, that kind of takes up a lot of room, doesn't it? And I actually bought more stack-ons. I don't have anywhere to put them, so we're going to have to move. I'm going to move a shelf that's in here. I'm going to move it in another place, put some stack-ons over there. And it's a lot of things to shuffle around. Another goal I have is, where am I actually going to film reviews? I had this table. It's a white table. You can't see it right now, but you've seen it in a lot of the videos. It's really good for doing videos. It's easy to clean, but it worked out good for my wife, who does the picking of the orders. It's smooth, and it's good for her setting her things here and counting your orders. She double checks everything. She's like really good at making sure the orders are accurate. When I make a mistake, I got to go find, a piece, like if there's short a piece. So far, we've been able to fulfill all orders, and so I'm really pleased with that. When I say fulfill, I mean I didn't have to message somebody and say, hey, you're missing a piece. And so the Bricklink store, I hope that it'll stay open all year. If I have to go out of town, or I'm not here to help my wife with it or something like that, I may close it temporarily, or if we just need a break. That's the challenge. Is like when I go to my regular job, it's just basically I go to work and I can leave it when I come home, and then I have weekends off. But if you own a Bricklink store, and think of some of these big guys out there that are ones that have really grown their channels, like Brick Stackers, Bricks on the Dollar, Bricks for Chris, it becomes almost like a full-time job. And I'm not talking 8 to 5 full-time job. It's all hours of the night. Now you can set limits and say, I'm only going to respond to invoices during the day. And I think I'll eventually get to that point where if somebody places an order at 7 o'clock, they're just going to have to wait till the next day for me to invoice it. But right now we get a low enough amount of orders that I don't have to wait till the next day. I can just go ahead and do it. But that's what I'd like to do, is just sometimes just but anyway, I appreciate everybody's orders, and maybe we'll be to that point where we got more work than we can handle. There are some stores that when they get real busy, they do close for a little while, or they leave messages that it's going to be a couple of weeks before we get the order, and all that's fine as long as people do like that store does and let you know up front. So the store will continue to grow. I'll still continue to add stuff. I got hundreds and hundreds of sets that I've never parted out, that I bought to part out. So I got to get those in the store. We'll continue to do the hauls. Hauls are the easiest videos to do, except for this one where I'm adding something to it. Because basically you just open the box and show the contents. I mean, what could be easier than that? We're going to continue to do the bats, and I'm trying to do the bats. For those that are watching, hadn't seen this before, it's a BrickTsar answer thingy, and I'm kind of doing top 10 lists related to Lego and my collecting and things I like. So that will be what we're doing. I've had a lot of good questions, and I'm actually uploading the video right now. I filmed it yesterday. It's still uploading. I had to edit it. I didn't get everything I wanted into it, but it took a long time to edit, and it was a 27-minute video. It's really more of a podcast than necessarily a Lego video, but I'm getting long-winded, and I talk a lot, and you're getting some more long-form content videos like this. So that's kind of some of the main things. I guess I could continue to talk about this, but in summary, keep working on the Lego City. should I do Lego reviews. The Bricklink store will continue to be open and grow, and I want to try to make it to more fan brick festivals, fairs, things like that. So I thank everybody for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe if you've never come to this channel before and you wonder who is this weirdo that hasn't shaved in 3 days. I'm BrickTsar. My name's Joseph. The channel is BrickTsar, but I love Lego. Been collecting it my whole life since the early 1970s when I was just a little kid, and it's just been a part of my life forever. And I do tend to ramble and get off topic, but I was driving today and I was in an area near where I grew up when I was at work today, and it actually reminded me of the first place that I bought, or that my parents bought, I should say, Lego for me at Grant's. Used to be W.T. Grant, became Grant's. I think some places were called Grant City. Ours just said Grant's. I have that memory of Grant's. It closed in 1976 when the place went out of business, but I was near there, and it just made me think, you know, I can actually remember the Lego sets, most of the Lego sets I had. I mean, I could tell you the set number, I could tell you what the set was, but other toys, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what my first train set, HO scale train set, I couldn't tell you what brand it was. Now, I know when I was a teenager we had Tyco and things like that, but I couldn't. Yeah, just like only that. You know, Star Wars came along later, and that was more my little brother was into Star Wars toys, the action figures, and Millennium Falcon and things like that. But, you know, obviously Star Wars was iconic for that time period. But, yeah, toys, Lego's been it for me. Never got tired of it as an adult, whether I was in college or having to get my own job and work, and that turned out to be a good thing because then I could afford Lego. So anyway, there you go. That's my plans and some other random off-topic things. Thanks, H2 Brick. Sorry I didn't make it to Brick Fair. I think you came back to the States to go, didn't you? Leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next video. It's BrickTsar.